I got a
Whoa. Let's read the text. DHS is forcing me to sell my 2024 BMW or my food stamps get cut from $4K to $88 a month. They also cut my cash benefits and telling me Section 8 will no longer pay 95% of my rent. What do I do? My word. $4,000 a month in food stamps. What qualifications does one have to meet in order to be able to be given $4,000 a month in food stamps? Let's continue.
chest letter in the mail this morning, and I just now opened it. And somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok, and I drive a 2024 BMW.
Okay.
They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8,
food stamps, cash assistance, and Section 8. $4,000 a month in food stamps. 95% of your rent being paid, and you're getting cash assistance. Taxpayers are putting society on their back. My God, you have to have like 37 kids to qualify for $4,000 a month in food stamps and have 95% of your rent paid. My goodness, you didn't have to get a 2024 BMW. You could have got something more modest, but you wanted to flex. You were trying to flex while getting $4,000 a month in food stamps. Priorities, my dear.
Can't drive a nice car. They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60 a month.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
So I just want to make sure that I'm hearing correctly. She is upset that if she decides to not sell her BMW back, she will have to pay a little over $400 in rent. A little over $400, as opposed to paying $60. They don't want to work, G, for anything. They don't want to work, but they want to flex. You could have at least hid the BMW. But no, you wanted to drive it and you wanted to flex it. I mean, if you're going to finesse the system, at least hide the nice tangible items. At least hide them. At least hide the car. At least hide the watch. At least hide the chain. If you're going to finesse the system, at least hide it. But no, you want to flex. You want to flex with money that's not even yours. Because it's quite as kept. Taxpayers put you in a position to be able to get that BMW. You want to flex. And because you flexed, you got humbled. So now you're in a position to have to sell that BMW back. You can go get something modest, or you can get rid of the cash assistance. Because if you're going to flex and be a boss, then be a boss. Get off the cash assistance. Get off the food stamps. Get off the rent vouchers. If you're going to flex and be a boss, be a boss. Get off the assistance.
They cannot do this. They cannot make me sell my car. They cannot cut my food stamps. Has anybody else been in a similar situation? What do I do?
I hope to God no one has ever been in a similar situation. What do you mean they can't do this? What do you mean they can't do this? The money's not yours. The money is not hers. What do you mean they can't do this? The entitlement that we are seeing is egregious. The entitlement that is plaguing our society as it pertains to provision and resources is egregious. Most modern women feel entitled to having their basic needs met by someone other than themselves.
What kind of rights do I have? Because I can't work.
Rights.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not selling my car. But I also need the $4,000.
Listen, man. The entitlement surrounding this age is egregious. What do you do?
Bacon and sausage. I brought my own food because I want you guys to like 2 for me, 2 for him, 2 for her, 2 for her. I'm wondering if you can take our own eggs. You know how expensive eggs are?
Charge 50 cents. It's because automatically it does the 50 cents, but I'll probably just double check with my manager what she says.
Can you ask the
Then ask
manager
her first before
because
she
I don't want to pay like $5 for 1 egg when I brought my own.
Let me ask her.
Okay, thank you.
Work to do. So we have a wife, a woman, who has showed up to this breakfast restaurant. Okay. She showed up to this breakfast restaurant with a bag from Target. The contents of the Target bag is a dozen eggs. Okay. She has decided to bring these eggs to the restaurant to lower the cost of the bill. Let's unpack this. Okay, let's try to be gentle.
Bacon and sausage.
I brought my own eggs
I brought my own eggs.
because I want you guys to like 2 for me, 2 for him.
2 for me, 2 for, watch this, him. There's a man here. 2 for me, 2 for him. 2 for me, 2 for him. There's a man in this situation. There's a man at this table who allowed his wife to bring a dozen eggs to the restaurant.
I mean, my God!
My young African American G's, you need to get away from this kind of activity. Passive behavior. I'm about to say something that's going to be controversial. Respectfully, as a young G, when you get of age and you get of position, of leverage, of value, you need to put your mother in her proper place. Respectfully. You need to work to put yourself in a position as a young G. If you were raised by a single mother, when you put yourself in this position, you need to work to put yourself in a position to have complete authority over social situations like this. Money is important, but money is important for reasons beyond flexing. Money is important for defense. Money is important for authority. Guys, it's 2025. You're not getting a chick, a wife, a girlfriend, a concubine, a fiance, a sister, a niece, a sugar baby, your mother. You're not getting any woman to submit without resources. So when you are a man and you have the authority to say, look, you're not bringing a dozen eggs to this restaurant. Why? Because I'm covering the entire bill. We're not doing that split and check stuff. We split the bill here and you split the bill here and I got the eggs. Oh, I got the hash browns, and no, I had the sausages and the country ham and the pancakes, but I had the French toast and I had the... No. You go up to the waiter or the waitress and you say, listen, there's going to be one bill. You bring the bill to me. before you even sit down. That's what you do. You go to her and you tell her, there's going to be one bill for this table. You bring the bill to me. And I promise you, she will bring you that bill. She will bring you the bill. She will do it. Now, don't do this if you're not in a position to take care of the entire bill. But you need to work to put yourself in this position. Because when you're not, you sit by and watch your wife or your mother bring a dozen eggs to the restaurant and embarrass you. This is embarrassing. And the only reason she is bringing this dozen eggs is because she's trying to make the bill cheaper so she can save money. This man has put himself in an awful position in life.
I'm wondering if you can take our eggs. You know how expensive eggs
we
are?
charge 50 cents. It's because automatically it does the 50 cents, but I'll just double check with my manager what she says.
Can you ask the manager?
I have to check with my manager to see what she says. Listen, look how much negotiation and talking is taking place right here. Because the money's not right, because the money is funny, because the resources are not abundant, because the money's not in order, look at all the conversation that's having to take place. Money keeps women quiet. Resources keep women quiet. Female waitress. When you go up to the waitress before you even sit down and you say there's one bill, there's no negotiation, there's no discussion. All she does is take everybody's order. When the money is right, when the resources are right, women take orders.
I don't want to pay like $5 for one egg when I brought my own.
Let me ask her.
Listen, 99% of your time needs to be spent building your body, building resources, building leverage. That's what 99% of your time needs to be spent on. And I promise you, you won't have trouble trying to find a woman that wants to spend time with you. That's it for me today. I'll catch you on in the next video.